Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be all about October and ink. So I needed to get some new supplies for this month, so we have a little bit of an unboxing here, and then I'll show you off some of the supplies I've had from previous years, and we'll just talk about ink for a while. So let's open her up. Alright, so first things first, I needed a new sketchbook. Just specifically for ink, though. I like to keep it separate from my regular sketchbook. So I got this, let's take this box out of the way. Alright, I've got this lovely 30-page, actually 60, excuse me, 60 S3 pages. I think that might be 30 sheets, though. It's by the Handbook Journal Co. It's a watercolor sketchbook. Since I'm going to be using washes of ink with it, I thought getting a watercolor sketchbook would be my best bet. And it's a lovely, I believe, 8x8 square book. So it's 300 GSM. It is 140-pound watercolor paper. It's 8.25 by 8.25. I was close. 60 pages and acid free. And I thought this would just be perfect for any Inktober, October ink challenges, whatever you want to call it. I thought this would be perfect for that. So there's that up there. Then the next thing I realized I didn't have. Let me open up this box real quick and I'll show you the second thing I got. Nailed it. Oh, packaging to protect everything. Let's take this out and get rid of the box. Alright, let's get her out of here. Ah! It's really sticky. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, round two. I'm not seeing where this one. Oh, it's up at the top this time. Okay, round two. Oh, easier than round one. All right, I'm getting the hang of it. All right, I realized I didn't have a good collection of India inks, and I have some black India ink, and I have some acrylic ink, and I have some watercolor ink, but I just didn't have colored inks in India ink. So I wanted to grab this for this month coming up, and I thought it was a good get. It was on sale, I think, for only like 20 bucks, so $20 US. So I thought this would be a good addition to a new sketchbook. So those are my, here, we'll put that over there. Those are my new things. But I have some old things. What got me started on Dr. P.H. Martin's right here, I have a bottle of iridescent black sparkle ink. So I have that I use sometimes. I have this little bottle here of Indian ink by Royal Talons. I haven't used much of it, but I have it, so now I've got 2 bottles of just plain black ink. A personal favorite of mine that I absolutely love, and I've had it now for I think a couple of years. I actually got it in a Paletful Packs box. Is this bottle of Daniel Smith walnut ink. It's a lovely shade of brown. And I've painted a few pictures with it, or is it paint or draw? I guess technically paint, since I used a paintbrush. So we'll say I painted it. And I really just love this ink. It's got a beautiful wash to it. I'll see if I can dig up a picture I've done of this and show it right about now, and show you what it can do. It actually looks really great on toned paper, so like brown papers, I think of the best, or tan or something like that, in that color group. It looks really nice. So I have this bottle here. I guess technically a jar, but who's being picky, right? Then I'm not going to take them all out. I'm only going to bring out like 1 bottle because there's a lot of colors. But is these Marabou aqua ink, Marbu Graphics Aqua ink. It's a watercolor based ink, and I've had these now for a few years. I believe I got a few of these in a Palatable Packs box as well, and then I added more colors onto it because they're so much fun to work with. My local art store actually had a clearance on them, I think about a year ago, where they were selling them for, I think, for like $1 or $2 a bottle. So I snatched as many up as I could because I was like, no, I thought they were going away, but they just weren't carrying them anymore in store. So I was safe, but still a great deal regardless. And what color did I grab? I grabbed Science. And I've got, let's see, anything from different shades of red to vermilion, orange, different shades of yellow, some greens, another blue, black, brown. They got you covered. And you can of course mix anything else that you don't have. What I believe I got last year though, here we'll stick with blues, since apparently I'm doing blues. In the same line of aqua inks, they have these iridescent pearl paints. So they're the same paints, just with a pearlescent hue. Kind of see at the bottom of the jar there that it's got that little bit of a shine. I didn't get a chance to use them. I was not feeling well that month, and then they kind of got shelved, and eventually I was like, I'll just use them for October next year. And well, October's here, so I finally get to use them. They came in a wide range of colors, silver, gold, rose gold, like a bronze copper color, a lilac purple, a red, pearl white. So let's see, we got a green in there too. Did I say green? I don't know. I lost track of them. There's a lot of ink. I'll show you the whole bin at the end, but I didn't want to crowd everything out with too much stuff. And then let's see. Also in my ink drawer is, you're gonna sense a trend with this, I know that. But we have Marbu. What do you say? They carry great inks. These are alcohol inks. They're the same kind of like ink inside like a alcohol marker, just in ink bottle form. And they're these cute little droppers. Come on. They have these cute little droppers to help you with. So if you want to get like directly on the paper with it, you can. Oh, you just snap it on. I'm smart. But yeah, you can do artwork straight on the paper from the bottle, or you can mix it in a palette and use brushes and whatever you want. But they're fun, and in fact, right there, because I can. It actually works really great on this paper by Legion. It's Yupo or Yuppo. I'm not sure how you're supposed to say it, but this is a synthetic tree-free paper, and it works fantastic with these alcohol inks. And it's like super shiny. It's got a super smooth, almost plastic-like texture, and it just reacts with the alcohol inks exceptionally well. So I don't think I'm going, if I do use this paper and the alcohol inks this year, I will probably end up taping it into my sketchbook because it'll fit, thankfully. So I have that just in case I decide to do anything with alcohol ink. And most of the times when I use alcohol ink, it comes out a little bit more abstract and expressive. It's not very, I know exactly what this is. It's a little bit more up for interpretation because it's a little bit more of a crazy kind of medium, I guess you would say. But I also have it in some different colors as well. So here I will show off my ink bin. There we go, just in the frame. With the walnut ink from Palatable Packs, they actually sent us little what are these called? The dip pens. This one you can actually see has been used a little bit. I'm not the biggest ink user, but I try, at least just when October comes around, because it's everywhere. It's inspiring. There's prompts from every different company or place or thing. There's the official Inktober prompts. Other companies produce their own, and I'm probably gonna pick at random. I'll probably look at a couple and be like, oh, this one for the 3rd looks really great. I'm going to do that one. I said the 3rd because that's my daughter's birthday, actually. So October 3rd is special for me, even though it's a very meme-worthy date. It's special to me. Getting sidetracked. I also have these little droppers in here, I realize, to help pick up ink. And I have got more that haven't been used if I need them. That way I don't contaminate the ink with water or a brush and risk the chance of anything molding or anything. We don't want that. But there's that. Then there's some more like boring things that like I would always use, but I use them for Inktober as well. I'll have my set of Pigma Microns. This one's a pen nib. It's one of my favorites. It's super fun to use for a lot of different things, but I'll end up using it for this month as well. Got that. If I'm not using microns, I tend to use the Tombow, what are they? Fudenosuke brush pens. They're very similar to the pen nib one. I use these for a lot of lining my work, so I've got those. What else? I've got fine liners of different brands. I've got Faber-Castell Artist pens. I'll probably be using some of those as well for lining work or just doing work in general, so I have those. I have Marbu's brands of graphics fine liners. So I've got fine liners from several brands. With Powerful Packs and Art Snacks being some of my favorite things to get every month, you get a lot of fine liners. So yeah, you tend to get a lot of that. So I have plenty of fine liners to work with. And I guess technically I could use Copic markers if I wanted to as well. It's technically an ink, but I tend not to as much. So maybe this year I'll be different and actually use my Copics a bit more. We'll have to see how it plays with paper though first. But I think that is about everything that I'm going to be using this month for ink challenges across the board. If you'd like to hear further in depth about anything here, whether we want to hear first opinions on the Bombay India inks, or you'd like to hear more about some of Marvu's stuff, or you want to know how the sketchbook's doing, leave me a comment down below with what you have a question about. I'd be happy to answer later or make another video if it's popular enough, or if I think it can stand alone. And if you made it this far, give the video a thumbs up, like, consider subscribing to the channel if you're new here. I like to do haul videos. I like to do art supply videos, tutorials, reviews, first impressions, swatches, you name it. Really just come along with me for my art journey. That's all it is. It's just me sharing my love of art. But I guess that's about it. So go ahead and take care and have a good one. And I'll catch you on the next video, okay? Bye for now.